hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist and a
one of the hottest tickets around. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Caught him with a stiff jab. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Right punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Body leg, too smart, change your angle. I'd rather don't care. Go out there and win this next time.
Who will be buzzed first? He just missed with that left jab. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch landed. He didn't take that jab well at all. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped. showing exceptional chins, by the way. He scores with that right uppercut. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. That one lands. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. When you're a power puncher, you're not as... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice exchange here from both men. Hit him with a left jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Two are the perfect dance partners. He blocks the hook. He caught him with a left hook. The round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Back into the fray here in round 5. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll fight the greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
punch lands. He missed with that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
Don't get the gap and don't get carried away.
There's the bell to start round 6. He threw the hook, didn't land. He fails to score with that left hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the right hook. Parries away that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Mix it up, body leg, be smart, change your angle.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Nice punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. that power punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
just a little fact finder, that's all it was.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute.
And we enter the 8th round. He takes that jab. He just misses with that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He parries the right jab away. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see more jabs. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. And he misses with that jab. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Got him with a left jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. He misses with that jab. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
He's absolutely shattered. He's gone. On top of him. Go around, get back.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Watch that jab. Lands the jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think with it. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Nice right jab. Caught him there with a right hook. Clean left jab. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee because once somebody with excellent foot speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Swing and a miss with that jab. Caught him with a heavy punch. Punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Just misses with that big right hand. That big hook doesn't land. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your...
Which fighter's going to get caught first? See a jab from these two. blocks that right hook. Going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And they figure out the combination to this sink.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.